Alrighty, it is time to stop hitting snooze and awaken to a life worth being, the fun and inspiring podcast that dives deep into what makes life truly fulfilling. I'm your host, Sue Willoughby, a self-proclaimed badass transformational life coach for women over 40. Join me as I explore the extraordinary journeys of ordinary people who've transformed their lives from the inside out. Tune in weekly to uncover the secrets to smashing through your perceived limits and creating a life that's not just well lived, but totally worth being. Hi, and welcome to a special edition of A Life Worth Being. I'm your host, Sue Willoughby, and I wanted to wish you a very happy fall equinox. It is the beginning of fall, which is one of my favorite seasons. It's also the beginning of Libra season, if you're into astrology. And it is the beginning of my birthday week. Yes, this is my birthday week. My birthday is on September 27th. I am a full-fledged Libra, and I'm very excited because this is a milestone birthday for me. I really like milestone birthdays. I tend to celebrate them in a way because it's an achievement for me. I can go back and I can reflect and say, wow, how did I get here? And there's a lot of things and a lot of steps and a lot of phases that have gotten me to where I am today. And I'm really thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled with my life. And I know that sounds just kind of gushy and stuff, but I'm very sincere about that. I've put a lot of work into myself, and I've put a lot of work into creating a life that I enjoy. And that is part of the reason that I became a coach, especially a transitional life coach for women over 40. Sometimes women in midlife tend to think that that's the end and that second half is all downhill. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not, unless it's downhill in a good way, because you're just cruising and having a good time and enjoying your life. So I rather like to think of it as all of the experience that you have accumulated, like myself, in your previous years, and putting them all together to really do something fantastic or just create or be or whatever. But that's what brought me to life coaching. This, I think I told you, is a milestone birthday for me. I am turning 65 on Friday, the 27th of September. And I don't know. I don't feel that age. I know some people hit their 60s and just freak out. I had a very big 60th birthday party in Bisbee, Arizona. I managed to get all of my best friends down there for a convergence on the tiny town of Bisbee, Arizona, and it was super fun. And it was right before the pandemic. So there's that. Turning 65, you think, well, okay, then what's next? 70, 75? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I still have a ton of things that I want to do and be and become and create. So that's where I'm headed at this point in my life. I would love to hear from you. I'm really enjoying bringing you this podcast. If there's anybody that you feel might be an amazing guest that's gone through some tremendous life transformation or just is a cool person, hit me up. You can DM me on Instagram or whatever. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying being at this stage of my life. And if you're not on my email list, get on my email list because I have a lot of cool things coming up the rest of this month and the beginning of October. And I would love to have you be a part of them if you are so interested. There's a link in the show notes to get on my email list. And as a special bonus, if you do join my email list, I will send you a 5-part email series of taking a little journey of how to take the crisis out of midlife and feel good about it and be happy with where you are, where you've been, and where you're going. So that's my gift to you. And I just want to wish everyone a happy fall equinox. Embrace autumn. It is a really wonderful time of the year when you think about it. You know, the trees change colors. They become very vibrant reds and yellows and oranges, and it's just incredible. And then the leaves curl up and fall off so that the trees can then regenerate and bloom again in the spring. And that's part of the reason why I like fall. I love it for its beauty. I love it for the cool weather. Digging out my sweaters. Well, not that I have to dig them out that far because I do live in Seattle, so it's can be fall-like most of the year around. But also I think about, okay, what is happening? What can I let go of? Just like the trees, what can I do? What can I release? What can I let go of to make room for the next phase and the next iteration? So I hope that fall brings those same kinds of feelings to you. And I would love to hear from you in the comments, or just shoot me a DM or an email or whatever. I'd love to hear from you. And in the meantime, please subscribe to my podcast and give me a 5-star review, and also enter some comments. I would love it. I would love to hear from you. Happy fall, everyone. Happy equinox, and happy birthday week to me. So there. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all are well. Thank you for listening to today's episode of A Life Worth Being. I hope you found it fun and inspiring. And to avoid a bad case of FOMO, please be sure to click that subscribe button. If you love what you heard today, please share it with a friend, and then hop on over to your favorite podcast platform and return the love with a wonderful review and 5-star rating. It would truly mean the world to me. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on my website, links below in the show notes. I appreciate you, and I will see you next week for more fresh insights on awakening a life worth being.